Legends of Autistica, Chapter 2. The Christmas Dragon. Not too long ago, in a place not too far, there was a young boy who rode in a car. His mom and his dad, with the best of intentions, brought the boy to the mall to fulfill their traditions. For there was, at the mall, you see, a strange jolly man who sat by a tree. The boy was then told to sit on the man's lap and to tell the strange man what presents to wrap. The boy had one passion, all days and most nights. This boy's monotropism focused on lights. The boy thought and he thought, and the boy thought some more, how to tell the great Santa he wanted lights from the store. The boy stared right at Santa, and then the boy cried, for the boy could not speak no matter how hard he tried. The boy felt very bad and he needed to run. This trip to see Santa was just not any fun. The family went home, the boy was cuddled and fed, and the mood was quite somber as they readied for bed. When the lights were all off and the house was asleep, the boy still wasn't drowsy, so he counted some sheep. As the boy nodded off, he was startled awake. Something huge shook the room. Perhaps an earthquake? The boy ran downstairs and then ran outside. What he found in his yard made his eyes open wide. It was quite big and quite tall. It had a tail that was wagging, for the boy had just met the one and only Christmas dragon. The dragon explained it had been at the mall. It had seen the boy's visit, meltdown and all. Dragons are no strangers to great big emotions, for they tend to breathe fire and can also cry oceans. Autistic and dragons and autistic boys share the same pain, and they share the same joys. Because of this bond the dragon had rift, the boy got a new chance at a great Christmas gift. The boy was surprised, but took it in stride, although his great joy was too big to hide. The boy wanted one thing, just one thing caught his eye. He confidently stood and pointed up at the sky. The dragon looked at the boy, and then far away, for the dragon could see what would brighten the day. The dragon flew off with immense strength and power, and when it came back, it brought an electric tower. The boy, while surprised, shook his head at the thing. This was not what he wanted the dragon to bring. The dragon flew off again and was gone for an hour, and when it returned, it brought the Eiffel Tower. The boy shook his head. That still wasn't right. He pointed once more, straight at a light. The dragon then realized what the boy really needed, and this was a job in which the dragon exceeded. The dragon's name was Lightonus. You could just call it Lighten. And this dragon was special. It was a light-covered titan. The dragon huffed and it puffed and it held its breath for a bit. And all of a sudden, this dragon was lit. The dragon's horns and its spikes lit up every hue. The boy basked in the glow. What a marvelous view. The boy was so happy, the dragon lit up the night. After such a rough day, Lighten made everything right. It was all the boy wanted. He grinned from ear to ear. The only thing better, Lighten promised to come back every year. The boy made a new friendship that would last for all time. May you find your own dragon who tells your story in rhyme.